You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
We have a house full of people
Full of them.
today. We have ZOFA Fest coming up. So we've got some artists that are in the building. I'm going to let everybody go around and introduce themselves.
Before we do that, thank y'all for coming out in this weather because we
No,
know
seriously,
it's
though.
different. It's cold.
Because you know it's brick
Nasty out
outside. It's cold.
It's cold.
It's wet. It's slippery. It's slimy.
I mean,
Girl, people don't know how to drive. Like, it was a wreck right in front of me. Like, if I would have been following too close, I'd have gotten a wreck with them people.
see, that's the problem. People in Houston don't know how to
Hey,
drive.
at least you actually give a little space to tell because
Yeah.
some people don't know
well,
how to drive.
I'm
They
gonna
be
tell
right
you
up
why.
on
Though. I'm gonna tell you why I get a little space now. Cause
How
when
many
I was
wrecks you
living in
had?
Georgia, I had 3 following too close. I used to smack people from. So one day I hit somebody twice from the back. I don't know how I did that, but I hit them twice.
Was it the same person?
You just
Yes.
weren't able to see.
So you was following them is what you were
No, I wasn't following him. It was like I'm not gonna lie. I hit him right, and then so when I hit him, I tried to swerve out the way, and he swerved the same way I swerved, and I hit his ass again. Boy, he sued the fuck out of me, but he didn't win. He didn't win because I was young. And he was old. He was like in his 50s. And he was trying to put all his hospital bills on me. All his back. I was like, I know I'm not the reason why your back fucked up
I ain't
like
gonna even
that.
lie. If you'd have hit me twice, you would have got all mine too.
That's what, but I'm gonna tell y'all a secret though. I promise y'all, I never passed the driver's test though. I never passed. So I think that's
How you
funny.
out here?
First of all, wait, G. Since she already got into it, can you let us know who is this on the mic?
Oh, what's up, guys? It's your girl KAYYKILO. Got keys for locks. You ain't heard yet? Yeah, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? I'm in the building.
No,
Jesus
seriously, no.
Christ.
Back to that question. How did you? Why are you driving?
Okay, so let me tell y'all how it happened, right?
confused.
So for I know this is way off topic, but I just gotta get this out. So when I was in high school for homecoming, it was my senior year. I wanted to drive, but I didn't have my permit. So they told me go get my uncle. Well, my cousin was like, if you get your permit, I'm gonna let you drive my car. I'm like, bet. I went there and I ran a red light. So the lady, she failed me to get my driver's license. So she said, I'm gonna just give you a permit. So I had a permit and I had it for a long time. I just never went back to take the test again because I didn't want to do all that studying again. It was too much reading.
Yeah.
So when I moved to Baton Rouge, I ended up, getting in a wreck out there, but they still ain't say nothing. So when I moved to Georgia, you out there for 30 days. So you got to get a new ID, with as a Georgia one.
Yeah.
So I gave it to them and they just gave me a license. And I was just like, it's lit. But I never passed the driver's test, I promise y'all. But I don't be just
If
wrecking
y'all
people all the time.
if y'all see this pretty face and blonde hair rolling through the streets, that's KAYYKILO. Get out of her way.
I never
now.
passed. That's what I'll be real with y'all.
Swerve. No, don't swerve to the left or right because she gonna follow you.
That's
So
Georgia
don't-
fault. They gotta blame Atlanta, Georgia for giving me a driver's license when it was a permit. They should have looked deep into that. It was a permit. They gave me a driver's license, so I got me a driver's license.
That is too funny. Who else do we have in the building with us? I can't even. I'm not even going. That's off air. We gotta talk about that off air. Who else we have in the building? Oh, he's over here munching.
I got this cookie in my mouth. My bad.
Hey,
Shout out to Tiff Streets.
Let me put it up on y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Thank you,
man.
our sponsors at Tiff Streets.
This is
We
Rob.
do
What our
appreciate
sponsors.
it.
Good as hell.
This is Robbie.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. It's just
Robbie or Robbie?
It's just Robbie.
This is Robbie. I love it.
Hey, he real smooth with it too.
Hi,
This is
Robbie.
Actually, guys, if y'all listened to that track earlier, Destiny, that was by
Hey, that's a hit.
yo. That the way you come in on Destiny, I was like, oh, okay.
First of all, who?
So he's not playing this time. Okay, great.
What's his name? Who you featuring? Summer Juice?
Sammy.
Sammy Juice?
Sammy Juice.
Who is Sammy Juice?
Yeah,
Like,
who is Sammy Juice?
That's my brother, man.
Sammy Juice.
Sammy Juice.
Sammy got the juice.
Sammy got all the juice. Squeeze. Like, it was good.
Funny story about that song. We made it like 2 days before the album dropped.
And then you put it as your
And then we
intro?
that's why it took forever because the album was supposed to drop
Same.
on the 25th. I dropped it on the 27th because I listened to everything. I had the whole song written out, and I was like, yo, Sammy would go crazy on this. And I called him, and he had the verse for me the same day. And I was like, all right, thank God.
You were like, it's just perfect.
Perfect.
Man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, KAYKILO freestyle went hard too. You just dropped
I
it.
was about
You
to
was talking
say.
a lot of junk. A lot of
KAYYKILO
trash
got keys
on
for
there.
locks. You ain't heard yet. Oh, what's
Hey,
up?
okay, no, so KAYKILO, that's actually like how you got on, right? It was your freestyle that you did.
Yeah, so funny story. I was doing a freestyle just to put it on my page, you know, just to be like, okay, I know how to rap. You know, I'm rapping. I'm about to start doing it. And whenever I dropped it, so many people responded to it, and the DJs was like, no, we need that.
Yeah.
And they just started spinning it in the clubs, and I was just like, shit, it was really just supposed to be, you know how people get on Instagram and they just rap? That's how it was supposed to be. It was never supposed to turn into a song like that, but I guess, you know, I went so hard, you know. They just started playing it everywhere, but I'm very grateful for that, and I'm very thankful, and I'm glad that freestyle is my baby now. Like, I would never forget about freestyle, because freestyle put me on the map.
That's what's up.
So are you
That's what's
from
up, though.
Houston, though?
No, I'm from Louisiana.
You got too much energy to be from Houston.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like these female MCs and rappers out here, they really
Yeah, but you know why? But you know what? That's why I'm gonna win. Because you know how I walked in and I greeted all of y'all with so much love, you know, and I didn't even know y'all. It didn't matter. Like, I didn't walk in like y'all supposed to know who I am, or y'all supposed to greet me. I'm like, no, I'm showing everybody love. Hey y'all, how y'all do it? How y'all day going? And that's just me. That's just the Louisiana, you know, hospitality, and that's just a gem that I got with me. It's gonna help me win over people that been rapping out here, because it's like, you can't be stank. You can't just think you there and you not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble as hell. I'm just having fun.
Crazy thing though is your lyrics though, you cocky and I love it.
She
cocky and she nasty. I was like, oh my God.
But you know what's so crazy? I rap cocky, but whenever you meet me, it's like,
It's perfect.
I'm not even like that.
But
you know?
I feel like, and you see this a lot, especially like with female musicians, they want you to be a certain way. They want you to like always just be really soft, or they just expect you to be hard all the time.
Yeah.
But to be able to show that you can go in between the two, that you're gonna be a powerhouse.
But have you always been like this though, or did you kind of change it up over time?
I've always been like this. I've always been a free spirit. I've always been a bubbly person. I was always the one ready. Can't wait for cheerleading practice. Can't wait for the games.
I was just about to say, were you a cheerleader?
Yeah.
Because you were very happy.
I couldn't wait for it. It's just like, and it's a lot of bad things happen to me in life, but I'm just not a person that lets situations define me. I just keep going, because I feel like, you know, we got one life, bro. We got one. And I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So I'm just trying to live until, you know, I can't live no more. So.
Right.
So, Rob, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Robbie, you've been doing music for how long?
This is my second official year.
Second official year.
Second year.
What was the
dope.
beginning for you?
Honestly, I don't even know. Okay, in high school, I had this group. It was me, this white boy named Ben.
Was it a boys group?
It was a boys group.
Oh my God!
It was a boys
Return to the boys group, please.
Hey, but you don't hear too many boys group, you know what I mean?
And like we had like, I don't know if you guys know DRB. I don't know if they're like a British group, and it was us versus them around that time, like, and that's kind of what started the whole music thing. Was, you know, they had their own group. I was like, man, you know what? If they could do this shit, I could do this shit. And then I started it. And
did you always start out like with the hip hop type vibe? Or were you out here trying to swoon people? Because, you know, boys groups, they got to be like a certain amount of cute and sexy.
Man, I feel like I've been on every different genre of music, because I just couldn't find, like, I don't know, I don't have like limitations when it comes to, it's just how I feel I make music on.
So you saying you sing to your clients?
You know,
I check your profile a lot.
I was just about to say.
That's how you be closing them
You
deals?
know, you gotta,
I know.
yeah, you know,
I know it.
sweet talk to everybody and, you know.
Clients, what do you do?
Real estate.
So you do real estate.
Hey, he be closing them deals. I'm telling
It's
you.
something, I don't know what it is with the new wave of people who do real estate, but you gotta like have a whole amount of sex appeal to be able to sell this house. Like,
you
before
really
I
do,
give
though.
you this key,
You really do, though.
I gotta sell you off of me.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I think she kind of called you
they
sexy
say-
on the slick,
they
but she
say-
didn't want to
She
put it
shot-
out there.
she-
Yeah, you
she
know what
most
I'm saying?
definitely shot her shot just now.
I'm
She
just
most
saying
definitely.
it's just a new thing that I've been noticing out here.
It's
No,
y'all's
it is,
destiny.
it is.
I'm
Like,
telling
the
y'all.
women gotta look good, and then the men gotta look good, because at the end of the day, women are the ones who persuade the men to buy the houses. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
I'm
the
glad
man-
you
and
said
then
that,
the
bro.
man just has the money
Oh God.
I'm glad you said
to
that. 'cause
actually buy the house. So if you're a female realtor, that's perfect for you, because all you gotta do is just be charming.
That's it. We were just having this conversation before they came, Charmaine. Do you want to continue?
No, I don't want to have this
Oh, okay.
conversation.
Well,
I don't want to have this conversation with all these men in this room.
why?
You got me, friend.
How do you
Look,
how do you add people online?
but
Because
this is
young
the
Deji's
question
trying to
that I
join us
have.
today.
No, they gonna be loud though.
No, they're going to,
they're
don't
gonna be
want to
loud.
go.
Yeah, they
So-
gonna talk and they gonna be loud.
So, DJ Oil, how did you come to find all these
bad,
people
bro.
for the platform for the ZOFA Fest?
Oh well. Let me.
Tell them how you met me.
I still go by the.
It sounds like a story.
I go by the name. I go by the name DJ OREO. You still know. Let me start with ladies first. Okay. How did I meet you again?
Oh.
Okay.
There he goes.
I met her. First, I met her at O2 Lounge.
Yeah.
Then she was like, I think she had that freestyle song first or something. Yeah. Then she sent the song over. Then also Adava was like, her man is my buddy. Like, so he sent me the song and I listened to the song. So she was always on my neck. She was like, oh, Adava was like, play the song. But the truth is, me as a DJ, I'm sorry, everybody knows me. If you give me your song, if your song is not good, I will not play it.
Say I'm not playing.
I don't care.
Hey, but you know, we need that realness out here though, because everybody just getting some passes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
I heard
people
some stuff in the
keep
club
being-
that is not
But the
here.
thing is, I like the fact, like, as in, the song was, like, maybe, like, the song was just, whenever it is dropped, everybody, like, vibe to the song. I was like, and she has this thing of, I don't know how she does it, carry people with happy spirit. And
It's because she's so happy. And she be bouncing. Her music is like
and there's nothing,
that.
I'm sorry, like, the truth is, there is nothing as sweet as a DJ, like, you play a song and people are vibing to that. So even when they don't know, like, she has the way of carrying people along when you play her, when you drop her song.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I got used to playing her song even when she's not even there. Even when this EP dropped, like, I think I was the first person that played that EP in the club. Because
Yeah, that's
I was at the club and the EP dropped and I had to download it immediately. I was at H2O that day. And
I think you dropped Fendi Facts.
Yeah, so Fendi, when I dropped the Fendi, it was like, okay, it was good. Even last night too, I dropped like
You played
two
it last
songs.
night
Like, yeah, I
too?
played it last night too. It was good. Like a couple of songs. So it's just the songs were, as in, she just has this thing. Not just about. I tell people one thing is to be an artist. Another thing is to be have a personality, minus just doing your craft.
Yeah.
Like, I tell people I might not be the best DJ, like, when it comes to technicalities and all that, but I have a whole lot of people that fuck with me because it goes way more than just your craft. It goes with your personal relationship with people.
Yeah.
And I think even you asked about everybody on the show and everything, like, most of the people are like, okay, Robbie, for example, like, I think I've been knowing Robbie since I moved to the US and all that. Robbie is like, although I met Robbie first online, though. I was looking at this sexy act, sorry, but I'm not, I'm straight.
No, we got it. He got the sex appeal. He's over here sitting
Robbie's
smooth, like, talk about me nice.
Robbie's like,
Talk nice.
and
I'm gonna put the camera back on me.
Model when he met me,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm putting the camera back on me. I don't know what he talking about.
no, but see,
But I
Robbie
ain't
used to
looking at Robbie
rave.
because it'd be like
Calm
he's sick.
down.
That wasn't me.
No, Robbie used to model when I met Robbie. And me, I have this little bit of like, okay, I like good stuff, like, as in, I like good stuff, good clothes
He's
and
like
everything.
beautiful people and everything.
So,
The vibe.
so I used to admire Robbie from, so I think I met him in one of the shows or something. Like, I found out that, I didn't even know he sings. Though.
Did you think he was good though when you first heard him?
Like, when I heard him, like, when
Because I know she was a hit
Yeah.
automatically, but
like,
this one,
Robbie has this cool, smooth. I was like, when I met him, I didn't even know he sings until when he performed. I was like, oh damn! Like, some
He
people could
sings.
just
Oh, okay.
like, some people have this their thing. Like, they can be this chill, but they still have this vibe. Like, his
I
own
can
kind
tell.
of his own kind of vibe is like different. His songs, like, and I like the fact that he understands. Like, he does. He's just like me. Me, I like doing it. I believe I can do all things. I say, like, he has his normal life going on. He has business. He has music. He has, like, he's doing everything, and that's always good to look out. That's the kind of people I like to be around, because, like, they motivate you to not out of jealousy, but out of the fact that, man, there is something that you need to learn. I think everybody actually fuck with, because there's something in them. Me, I'm one people, like, if there's nothing you can offer, no disrespect, like, I don't.
then I ain't got nothing.
Then
for
I
you.
got nothing.
There's a
like,
lot of
it's
people,
true.
and a lot of
It's-
people don't know that
Yeah.
G is an artist.
Yeah.
He's an actual, like, recording artist,
Oh, that's
a
lit.
rapper.
Oh, yeah?
Right, but like you would never know. But he's got the
I ain't did no
whole like
fucking
situation, because he does business and he does music. He does this,
Got a
this,
lot
and
of
that,
things. Wow.
and so he's like real diverse. But there's a lot of rappers out here that that don't know that, or just musicians and singers like in general.
No, but you got to look at it from this perspective, right? There's a lot of people who believe so much in themselves and their craft that they they always say you got to put 100% into everything you do.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's bullshit. I feel like there's no 100%. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to be like a one-man army, which is very impossible. You don't put 100% into just one thing. You put 100% into it like the beginning of the situation, and you just move to like you start branching into different things. If not, you're just gonna be stagnant. So these people,
As an entrepreneur, right there.
I can't agree with that.
Why not?
See, I was gonna say I can't agree with it either, only because I don't know. I put 100% into what I do. I don't focus on nothing else.
But you have a job, right? And then you also have to work, which requires like another certain percentage of you there too.
I feel that part.
I think she's talking about effort, and you're talking about your attention.
But if you are 100% focused
so
on
you gotta
achieving your
elaborate.
goal,
Yeah.
you mean you still, just because you do multiple things doesn't mean you're not 100% focused on all of them.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
I
still
think
100% focused to get to wherever I want to go. You know what I mean? No matter what, at the end of the day.
I
Like
kind of
everybody's
get what
going.
you're saying, how you seeing like it's broken up. I
Yeah.
kind of get what you're saying right there. I don't know. Maybe I just can't relate because I really go up.
Like
She's saying, 'cause
I don't.
You're like, I go hard for my
I don't
stuff.
focus.
Robbie, let me
Nothing else.
come in there, but I think Robbie feels that he doesn't give you feel you give time about the truth is for you to be able to attain the success you've attained in your personal career and in music. Trust me, you give 100% to those two.
Yeah.
You do.
But that's
like
what I'm
because
saying. You can't give 100% into just one thing.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, fine. That makes sense.
be
But you can give
multifaceted enough.
yeah, that's
I
the
can do
thing.
that.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I know people who feel like they want to give 100% into just
one
music,
thing.
and
They can't.
they just there, and you see them. It's hard to get. You have to find money to get studio time.
Yeah.
You have to find
Yeah,
money to do.
Oh, yeah,
business.
that's
So you can't just put 100% of you into just music and just say.
But they
man,
always
But even
say
with-
you. Oh, go ahead.
Even without studio time though, like it's so many ways now where people are doing things home innovation wise. Like you can get
Yeah,
your own
people do
studio
be
right at
doing
the crib.
studios in
You
their
know what I
home.
mean?
but no.
You still need money to
At the
do
end
those
of the day,
stuff.
You do still need money.
to buy all those
You do
things.
still need money.
Yeah.
And
be
then,
writing your
and then
stuff
at the end of
and
the day,
everything.
it really don't matter how much talent you got. If you really don't have no money as an artist, it's hard for you
It's
to make
hard.
it because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. If I didn't have money behind me, my energy and everything is dope. It would be a lot harder to get
Okay.
people to listen. It's
Yeah.
like the biggest issue is getting people to
To
listen.
listen to
It's
you.
not getting them to, oh, you hard. It's getting them to listen, and they
Yeah.
not gonna listen
Yeah.
if you don't have money behind you.
You
and
gotta
it's
be able to give
sad.
it to the people.
Yeah.
It's sad that it's like
For the-
that, but
yeah,
it's true.
For the example, I've had what do you call it? I've had this idea. I had the ZOFA idea since last year. I've had this idea since last year. So, but I couldn't like move with it because there was no money. It was like I couldn't move with ZOFA.
It's crazy that
the
it's
idea,
like that.
although yes, the idea ZOFA came, but the idea has been there. But the name ZOFA just came, but I couldn't do anything until I had money. So of course you need money to do
Yeah.
whatever. That's why you just can't put 100. And I think every artist that is on this lineup, all of them do a couple of different things with their life. I'm
Yeah.
saying that's the
You got
truth.
to.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling you
agree.
the truth. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which artist that doesn't do every side hustle. Because the truth is, you need money to look good, to come up. You need money to do some. You need money to do a whole lot of things. So you cannot give a whole 100% to. You can't give your whole stay like, okay, I want to just do music all without doing any other thing. It doesn't even make
So
sense.
did you? This is another thing because we had this discussion. Did you guys have somebody to actually help you with that process? Did you go out there
Yeah.
on
Man,
your
I had
own?
to
Did
do
you
that
have a
shit by
team?
myself.
Because
You
some
had to
people,
start everything by yourself.
because you don't see
nobody
that
else-
now.
What
Nobody
you
else.
mean?
Nobody
As
else
far as like, did
believed
you
in-
have like a
in the
mentor?
music
Did
like
you
that,
have
you know
a
what I'm saying?
producer
Like,
that
I
took you
feel
under
that.
their wing?
Even if they
Nah.
did, like they
I'ma
just
let
tell
it
you,
go.
I believe in your music, but that's it. Like,
So that's what they do.
But-
You know,
what else
that's
is-
true
What
though.
else is next?
But you
know
see
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
did? But you see what I did? I didn't have nobody to co-sign me. So what I just did was the same way I approached OREO. Like my what happened? My mechanism was this. I'm gonna go meet every DJ by myself, and how I would meet them was I would greet them. Hey, how you doing? My name is KAYYKILO. I got this song. I send you a song. If you like it, play it. If you don't, cool. You want a drink? You want a shot? Like what we doing? We turning up, and that just builds a relationship right there. And that's just what I did with almost every DJ I've ever met, or every promoter, or every producer, anything like that. I don't just come to them on no, just fuck on my music, fuck on my music. I just come at them on some, I'm a regular person, my name is KAYYKILO, I'm an artist, and I let you vibe, I let you bounce off of my energy, and it's either we click or we don't.
Yeah.
So I didn't have nobody, I just still just made a way on my own. I just figured it out. I tried to just be smart about it.
With you being able to move around from Texas and Georgia, how do you feel like for as the work ethic is compared to Georgia and Texas?
Texas is a little bit slower than Atlanta. So to me, it was easy for me to adapt because Atlanta is fast paced. It's very fast paced. I'm not saying that Texas isn't fast paced, but it's a little bit slower than Atlanta.
I feel like because I was able to work in Atlanta and work back in Texas as well, and I feel like here in Texas, everybody helps everybody, but from certain areas. Like you have to know somebody that somebody within those little groups to get your little circuit playing. Where so in Atlanta, if you come, you got a good melody, it'll be more people willing to work with you.
I gotta disagree with you on that one.
You don't think so?
What?
Here, they don't help. They act like they help.
I can't say
especially
that.
in Houston,
It depends on where you
Texas.
go.
They're not helping.
They
man.
don't.
It depends on where you go.
I'm
They
telling
don't.
you, they're not
I'll
helping.
tell you, they don't help.
They
You don't
help.
think
Not in Houston, Texas.
I don't believe
Not
it,
in
man.
Houston, Texas.
They
I don't
tend
believe
to-
that.
Not in
know.
Houston,
I
Texas.
don't
I
believe
don't know,
that.
y'all.
I'm from. Look,
They
it's
help
not
out
a
here,
Texas
man.
thing because
I'm
I'm from
not gonna-
Austin,
You
and
know
all
why?
we do is
You know
music.
why it's probably different for me because I'm not from here.
No, I feel like
I'll tell you. But let me say something.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
you got to be willing to give to receive. But if you can't give, they're not willing to help.
For example,
that's everything.
let me ask you. Okay,
That's how- yeah,
let me say
but
something.
that's everything.
Fuck with me.
In Atlanta, I feel like if your sound is great, it's going to fly.
Of course.
In Houston,
But
they
you
want
still
you.
got-
They want you to
Nah.
kiss their ass.
They
Nah.
want you
for
to
it to
kiss.
But
fly.
listen,
Nah.
okay, you ever
I'm
been in
telling
Atlanta?
you.
You ever lived in Atlanta?
I
lived
did.
in Atlanta for 5 years. And it's
Nah.
not like that. It's not.
It's
I'm not
not.
saying that you. I'm
No,
not
I mean-
saying like off bat. No, like off bat. If your song good, they not just gonna fuck with you.
It's not.
You got to know some people out there. You got to be in the circle too. I'm trying to tell you, cause I was in that circle.
You got to be
Right.
in them circles.
So
But
it's
the thing-
like you got the same way. The same way you gotta build your face card in Houston, you gotta build your face card the same way in
Okay.
Atlanta.
So let me tell you something. I won't say I don't know about Atlanta, but coming from my own story, trust me, I will lie to you. You have to keep like it got to a point. Not, like okay, even the people that started fucking with me now, it was because of the fact that I got to a level like I had to like hustle this hustle. Like I had to be good on my grind. It got to even that's why I don't even blame people when you eventually get to a level and you start acting all proud or something, because if people tell you their story, trust me, you will feel sad. I won't tell you like here. I'm not gonna agree with the fact that here people want to help. See, the only way they will help you in Houston is they're gonna gain something from you. It's not a help because you're getting something in return. They're getting something in return from you.
Let me ask you this question.
Straight up.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
So, give me 2 things that you can do that you did to gain listeners and followers, because you said it was hard to do it. So, what are 2 things you had to do?
I mean, if it's
I had to.
something we don't
I had
want to know.
to. Okay,
If it's something extreme, we don't
No. One DJ. Okay, for example, me DJing, I had to DJ a couple of times for free. Go. That is go. That's one DJ for free. And even when it got to the point that okay, I had to even beg. Like I'm good in this thing.
So, what did you have to do?
Provide something for you.
No, then the
But
only
hold on,
time.
I had to just stop doing music, period, and just boss up, bro.
And
Start
the
doing
only
this
time they
shit
helped,
and
the
getting money.
And
That's
then
it,
start
bro.
doing it and
that
put it on
was-
your own.
And that was just it.
So, what do you do to put yourself out there?
Because even the people that listen to my music right now are people that, you know, let's just say like my boss who I work for, he gave me a shout out on Instagram saying, oh yeah, this man was able to do this, that. They follow me. Those are the people that listen to the music now. And then if you see them, for example, I've been promoting my album for a month or 2 months. I dropped it and somebody asked me, do you do music, bro?
Damn. Okay. Wait. One more thing
For a
too.
whole month.
One more thing to add. You know, this was the reason why. This was the brain behind what added me to create ZOFA first. This thing, because I had a cry out of everybody, because people here, because they want to use you. Nobody will talk to you except they know that nobody will put you on except they know that okay, there is money going to come out from you.
Can I say something about that? Can I talk?
Yeah, hey man, you
That's supposed to be in
Come talk to these people.
First, introduce yourself and come to the mic. Come to the mic. You gotta come to the mic.
Come sit down here. I needed to talk.
You said no.
Nah, this is a depressing topic, man.
This went from an interview to a discussion. So let's just take it.
Because they bringing my polar energy down. I'm like, I can't relate.
All right.
I cannot relate.
Come to the mic.
So, okay, this is HEPH, and this
What?
is Houston's Afro Dancehall King. All right?
We here for
And
that
it-
better feeling.
No
All right.
Houston slander is tolerated.
Guys,
And
HEPH is in the building.
Yes.
He's finally made it in the building.
Absolutely. Now, it's funny, me and my brother, and he's also an artist as well, too. We literally were just talking about this on our way coming. I had 2 artists cry out to me about stuff like this we're talking about. Now, I'm from New York. You know what I mean?
You sound like it too.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I mean, and been doing this for years. Got out there in the scene, but when I moved to Houston, people didn't really want to, you know what I mean, roll with me. People knew who I was, but, you know what I mean, I'll tell you one thing, and I don't know who's scared to say it, but I don't care, I'll say it. There's a clique. Everybody got their own clique. And if you're not in that clique, then they're not really messing with you. Now, and here's my story. And I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it again. When I moved to Houston, nobody was messing with me. They knew who HEPH was. They didn't really trying to, oh, okay, oh, cool, okay, we got you, da-da-da. But then, I mean, I was like, okay, cool. That's what you're going to do? We're going to do it like that. Now, I dropped a collaboration single with one of the biggest producers out of Africa. Big shout out to Mastercraft. Mastercraft, one of the biggest and the dopest producer in Africa. Dropped a collaboration with him, and I tell you that, after that song dropped, everybody was on my tail. Everybody was on my tail. Everybody want to rock with HEPH. Oh, HEPH this. People who was never saying hi to me in the club, bro. As soon as I step into the club, when they see me, they don't even say what's up, HEPH. They sing my song and say what's up to me.
But that's everybody that has made it, that has went up through the top. And from you saying that you was from New York and then to come down south for Southern hospitality, I
Right.
did not expect you to say that.
Facts.
Because they stiff up north.
I tell you that
So
much.
for you to come down south and they be like nobody, like I expect you to just keep rocking.
Yeah,
and keep
I mean,
building.
and the- and
but
that-
you have a different sound though. People like the sound here is the sound here. Now I can say like people been rocking with Road, Slim Thug, Key,
Of course.
Pimp. You gonna
Of
get
course.
that all day, every day.
Absolutely.
If you coming from somewhere different, it's,
Different. It's a
I would
different
say it's
sound.
kind of hard for people to turn
Right.
their ear to something new.
But here's the
But
thing, though.
I gotta ask one question. Have you guys not noticed the trend of people having to leave Houston to go to California to make it?
Facts.
Seriously.
Y'all ain't noticed
I
that?
take great
Yeah,
ideas have to
facts.
leave Houston
Bro,
to be
Travis
able to be
Travis
born.
did
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
My homeboy Deji, who wanted to come on, he did the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's people having to leave Houston.
That's
to
not
get
just in the
established
music industry.
But that's
though.
everybody
somewhere
though.
else.
But that's
That's
everywhere.
everybody. Everybody has to leave their area to blow up.
No, sir. You don't.
You never know.
No, you don't.
I'm about to allow y'all to slander
I'm not
Houston
gonna
like this.
your reason.
I'm going
reason-
for this.
Your reason for your pop off is this. You have this Louisiana, upbeat
Aura.
attitude.
Yeah, you're new to us still.
when
You're
you
still
walk-
new to
when
us.
you walk to people, you haven't really been here that long. You know what I'm saying? So when you walk up to people and you introduce yourself, you're automatically like, damn, who the fuck is this? Like she got a cool, whoopty whoop.
Yeah, okay, but I'm saying, okay, so you see how you saying that that's what I did, right? When y'all all moved here, y'all didn't do the same thing?
We acclimatized as Houston.
Or did you or
That's the
did y'all sit back and act like they supposed to know who y'all are?
So this is
So
the
here-
thing.
so
That's
here-
what I wanna know.
okay, let me-
That's
I
the
don't-
difference.
I don't
Wait,
never
wait.
go nowhere and
I just
act like they
started
supposed to
making
know who I
music.
am.
I've been
Wait,
here
wait,
for
wait,
years.
let us
Like when I
speak.
walked
Let
in
her go.
here,
But-
when I
well,
walked in
you know
here,
what I'm saying?
hold on.
Wait,
When I
let her
walked in
speak.
here, what did I do to y'all? When I walked in,
She said,
You
"Oh,
can't
yeah."
introduce yourself.
I introduced myself, love to everybody. I never like you supposed to know who I am. I'm never like that. Even if I was to meet you, say to somebody was to introduce, I wouldn't be like, yeah, you supposed to know who I am. It's gonna be hot. When he walked in, I told him, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I would. So I'm just trying to understand
Humility.
was that
So,
y'all? Was that
let
me-
y'all did it?
Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody,
No, go ahead.
okay,
I'm
so
gonna go after you.
everybody have a different way of approach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your approach comes off being humble, which is cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. For me, when I came to Houston, I wasn't really expecting everybody to know who I was.
Because you know New York people kind of cocky.
That was
Oh,
they
no, of
stiff
course
up
we
north.
are.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. No. I'm gonna be real with you on that. though.
Listen.
I wasn't really expecting people to know who I was because I already knew people knew me already.
Uh huh.
You see what I'm saying?
But you see,
but not
you
to an
see what you
extent.
just said?
I know,
You see what you just said?
I gotta be
All right,
honest
go
with you
ahead.
on that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you on that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, with the fact that I knew people already knew who I was, I already had a fan base, not just in Houston alone. You know what I'm saying? But I moved to Houston. People knew, okay, HEPH just moved to Houston.
Okay.
But then again, they didn't want it to because it's a clique. You see what I'm saying? So, but then,
Okay, so
what I had to
clique?
do,
What clique? 'Cause
I
you know,
what
I
I
be
did-
around the Nigerians.
and I'm-
I be
I'm
around the
and I'm gonna
Nigerians, too.
I'm gonna tell you right now. And here's the thing, though. And I mean, with that being said, what I did was I did what an upcoming artist will do. I had to grind. I had to be out there.
Yeah.
I had to be at every show. Well, I won't say not every show, but you know, I had to hustle, get acquainted
Yeah.
with every promoter in the African, the Caribbean scene. To like, listen, y'all, I'm here in Houston. I'm new. I live here now, so I want to rock with y'all.
But that's the journey of it, though.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's the journey. That's what
I'm
you gotta
saying.
do.
So,
So
but
it's like you
again,
can't-
but with the fact that people knew, kind of knew who I was, I didn't just come off that. Oh, that's been prideful, and like I said, it goes back to being humble. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really break myself then and be humble. Like, okay, regardless of people knew me
people
or
know
not,
you,
I
you
don't
got a
care.
fan base.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still gotta hustle, and trust me, I was at every show, every A-list artist that's ever been in Houston. Till today, they still call me like, "Hey, B, we need you in set."
So I'm gonna be very honest. So I get both ends of what you're saying, especially with you.
I gotta give you
For
one
most
example.
people,
Whenever you're done.
okay. For most people, when they come in when they're new,
I don't
you
care what
should
you gotta say.
come into a new city and you should let people know who you are, right? You should
Agreed.
like you
Agreed.
shouldn't just automatically expect it. However, being in this city, it is hard to network in this city. I am from here, but not from here.
Okay.
So I left and came back, and it's hard to network here, especially to get off without them wanting something from you.
Thank you.
However, you have a new flair to us. Right now, Houston is also that kind of city where you can jump off of something brand new. So if it's something brand new, we're going to hop on you.
Yeah.
But they got people like Ken the Man who been here for how long? Meg Thee Stallion been here for how long?
Yeah.
We had freaking
Just
Lizzo here for how long? And now she's on the stage twerking with the flute, and now everybody
The
loves
song
her.
just got hot this year. It's been out
Right,
4 years.
it's been out
4
for
years.
years,
Been
but
out.
you're new to
And,
us.
and it took
And
somebody
as-
else from somewhere else to figure out
to
that that's
acknowledge
a bop.
us.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true.
Now, luckily, what you got is so nice. So hopefully, we stay like rocking with you. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing,
Don't get
because
me
you
wrong.
got great
Don't get me
music.
wrong. What you're doing is perfect.
It's
You know what I'm
perfect.
saying?
Yeah.
At
So
the
just
end of the day,
yeah.
you're still gonna need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm not
to go
saying that
somewhere else
I'm not saying
to
like
get that
I'm just
exposure
gonna
that you
just
really
stay
need.
in Houston,
Yeah.
you know, and just wanna. I'm not saying that, but I don't know. I just ain't
Okay.
what's like
So-
what
It's
y'all
a
saying
different
about
culture.
Houston.
So
I
here,
just ain't
you
like
asked,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Someone asked you asked a question earlier about the click thing, right? And I want to break it down for you, right? So here's the thing. So you because I listen to your music. I'll tell you, girl, your song is you rock.
Thank you.
And I got from an artist to another artist. I rock
Thank
with
you
your
so
music, you know what I
much.
mean? And
Thank
big
you.
up to you on that. So here's the thing, right? Because you're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? That's a different sound in its own.
Yeah.
Now we all know Afrobeat is where it's at right now. Every artist
Everybody
want to
wanna
jump on
do
that
it. You
wave.
saw Migos just
You know what
made
I'm
a
saying?
song like
Yeah,
that.
Exactly right. Everybody want to jump on that wave. So now in that African setting here in Houston, there is a clique that people don't know.
No.
If you're not in that circle, then I'm not rocking with you.
So what's the click? Cause you don't know a lot of I know a lot of Nigerians.
Oh, you trust me.
So-
and you want as hard
We're gonna talk about that.
trust me.
We're
As
gonna
hard,
talk about
you don't
that
wanna go
offline.
into-
trust me.
We're
You
not
don't want to hear that.
She got her own
You don't
clique and
want to
her own
hear
clique.
that.
Everybody
Trust
rocks
me.
with her own clique too.
I don't want to mention names.
Robbie, go
And I
ahead.
mean, you probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna mention
I'm
names.
not gonna lie
But
to you. Look, every artist that's big, from Burna to Davido to, well, we've been here, man. We've opened up for these people. They don't give us credit, man. These people, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't give us credit. Realistically speaking, I felt like when I did music, I was like, okay, cool. This is the moment where I have to humble myself.
Yeah.
Because the background that I'm coming from, I don't need to talk to people.
Hey, y'all.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't. But hopping into music, I was like, man, look, this is going to be my humbling experience. And I hopped into music, and I was like, I'm talking to people who, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to, we're supposed to have casual, you know who I am. You know on a regular day, I'm not supposed to just be begging you for this type of shit, but this is your world, and I'm coming into your world, and I'm saying, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Now you want me to beg you.
there's
Why you
like,
want me to beg you?
but as a musician, I mean, I know we're all very sensitive about our stuff because I do music too, so I completely get it. But there's a certain There's a certain level of humility you just gotta have.
Right.
That's with everything. The come up is just gonna be, you know, it's gonna be rough, and it may you could be doing music for years. And it just takes one time.
But you see the problem.
Sorry, can I add one thing
video.
real quick? So my opinion to all of this is every artist, whoever that is listening, you guys that are here, I think music, you have to have the sense of salesmanship at any point in time.
Yeah.
You have to think about music business as business.
But they don't teach you that. That's the thing. That's why I asked,
gotta
did
learn
someone
that.
walk you through
Fact.
that? Because there is no space
Yep.
for someone to walk you through this process.
True.
And there's no reach back, especially within our community. You could probably have it in country. You could probably have it in rock. I don't know. But when it comes to our community, and I'm talking across like the whole diaspora, I'm talking about all of us. There is no one reaching back telling us how to walk this walk, how to do your marketing, how to do writing properly. Like,
PR
no one's
and all
taking
that,
you through that
yeah.
process.
So like somebody
promotion.
asked
I mean-
KAYYKILO, what does she do? She has like a salesman kind of attitude.
Okay,
when she
but
comes in.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not saying that I've never felt this before because, like I said, right, I moved from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I literally know every radio person, everybody you can name. I was about a girl out there. I know everybody, and Atlanta holding they nuts on me with my music, but I just didn't get in my feelings about it. I did at first. I was just like, damn, that should have been the first city before even Houston, you know? That should have been the first city to spin my shit, to play my shit, to do whatever. And they don't. They waiting until I pop to be like, oh, I've been knowing her for so long.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm going to let you have that. And I'm going to just keep doing my thing over here. I'm not going to stress about that. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to lose sleep about that. I know I'm dope.
Fact.
So when I do pop, you going to jump on my dick. And
Yeah,
now
and
I
that's
need
true.
that whole back end.
That's
I
the
can't do
truth.
no favors.
That's
Because
the
you ain't
truth.
do me no favor in the beginning.
Facts.
That's how I look at it for the future.
You're
So right
right.
now, I don't care. I don't care who don't support me. I don't care who
You know
don't.
what?
Somebody take your toys as a baby.
Nah, I'm just aggressive. I'm just
The guys came in with
you is,
the guys came in with
like,
mad
oh,
aggression. She tried
wait.
to let you know, look, I'm over here and I'm being really happy, but when you bring it, she gonna have to meet
Yeah,
you with
but
it.
You got,
To
the
me,
thing is, the
to
thing
me,
is, you gotta have that mindset.
She got that
and
fire.
To me,
trust
I don't
me,
care.
you really got to.
Like,
you know?
No, I agree with you.
Say so. Everybody in here could say they like my music, and him could say I don't like her. I don't care. Sooner or later you will. So it's just like whoever don't support me right now, I don't care because it's weird. Whenever you blow, everybody want to be your friend.
Yeah.
And that's just how I look at it. I'm like, you gonna be my friend.
That's
later.
gonna happen.
So this
all
is-
You
the
gonna be
time.
my
Do
friend
y'all
later.
understand one thing in life is this, and I say this all the time on my Instagram story: support is free.
Yeah, it is.
It
Oh, we
does
talk
not.
about
But they
that
don't
all
wanna
the
do
time.
It does
All
not
the
take.
time.
It doesn't take money out of your pocket.
So guess what?
It doesn't take
You
nothing.
blow, when
Everybody-
you blow,
everybody
when
needs
you
to
blow,
think they on the
everybody
scene,
that's
bro.
making y'all back,
For
when he
real.
blow, when you blow,
That's what everybody
whenever y'all
mama
make
to
it,
their
the same
dad.
people that held they nuts on y'all, they gon' need
Oh,
y'all.
yeah,
But I
trust
think
me.
now
It's a circle. It's a cycle.
I think now we're seeing though that with how music is going, you have your people like your Jay-Z's who are doing like the reach back where they find people that they really been rocking with or that they liked and then they go back and get them. Now I'm not saying specifically him. I'm just saying that I'm thinking that this new wave, because there were so many people who worked so hard to get put on, that now the reach back is about, hopefully, I don't know.
It's that turnaround point.
It's now the point where it's like, all right, since we want good quality music and we want people to be able to, you know, do better than what we had. Now people are actually reaching back and mentoring. They're showing people the ropes. Like, don't do this, do this. Like, because people don't even know when it comes to management. They don't understand.
Because it could get confusing.
It can be
Get
very confusing.
Man, the economy is shot right now. It costs more to build the artist than to find somebody that's already on. That's why
I just
everybody
don't want
cutting
y'all
it
to.
off.
I just don't want y'all to be feeling the way y'all depressed me a little bit.
It's okay.
So I just don't
it's
want y'all to be
true.
See,
feeling
and we
like
had
that.
this discussion
I'm just trying to
earlier.
give y'all a
Men
pep
carry their
talk.
Okay.
emotions heavy.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just trying to give y'all a pep talk. Just know at the end of the day, when you blow, the same people that
course.
shitted on you, they gonna be trying to come and wipe you.
If you
So-
ever been in a state or position whereby you feel like you're doing so much, but you're not being recognized.
And I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen to me. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen
Trust
to
me,
me. You know
I've
what I'm saying?
been down that road so many times.
The
Sometimes I
frustration is
just
'cause we
exactly
we've
because
been
you
here,
put in work.
We've done all, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, honestly, I worked on the album I just dropped.
Yeah,
Bro, I was supposed to drop like 25 songs, and I was done with music. because
Oh,
I'm
you
tired
were
of
writing it
chasing.
off.
Because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of chasing. But then like, when I listened to everything that I recorded, I was like, man, I'm giving these people what they want to hear. Fuck that. I went and I started this whole thing all over again, where I created what I wanted to hear, what I was dealing with in my relationship. You know what I'm saying? And that's and I dropped that. And I was like, man, after this, I'm content with not doing music anymore.
See, that was my next question. Where do you guys pull your sources from, like your music from? Is it just I want to, get everybody jumping, or is this like something personal?
So for me, like, my sound is different. I'm Afro-Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? So my sound is Afro and dancehall and reggae together. See what I'm saying? So I get inspiration from all over. Coming from an African background and also having a Caribbean background has helped me a lot. And that's the reason why, that title, the Afro Dancehall King, has been, that's my title in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's no shit because everybody have their own sound. So at the end of the day, I get inspiration from, it could be something I'm going through. I have an EP dropping, in December 10th. It's called 50-50, which is 50-50, half Nigerian, half Jamaican. You know what I'm saying?
Lit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's more like saying, okay, you know what? Some of the songs on that masterpiece is just off what I feel at that moment. You know what I mean? One of the songs is called Blessings. At that point, I just feel like God, I just felt this love around me, like a God just blessed me in a different way. You know what I mean? And I had to just lay it out. You know what I mean? There's another, so songs comes off of different vibes that you feel. I got club banger songs that, okay, you know what, if it plays in the club, obviously it's gonna pop. I have a new single that's out now, right, on TV and everything like that, playing, all over the world, and it's on that, it's on that album. Are you
making your music for you, or are you making it for people?
That's
so, and that's a good question. So the thing is, some songs that I write are for people and for me. Yeah. You have to know how to balance it up. And when I say for the people,
can I explain to y'all why
I feel like your aggressive side comes out in your music, like the
it
shit
does.
that you really want to say, but
Yeah.
you be holding back because you don't want to
say
come
it out.
off as like
Cause I can't come on. Okay, well I'm gonna tell y'all what inspired my tape, right? So a lot of y'all don't know this. This is very exclusive. New Year's 2019. I didn't think that I was gonna make it into 2019, and I was very depressed. And the only thing that got me out of that depressed mind state was writing music. And I just feel like this, instead of me just being so depressed, I'm finna live, because just how fast it could have been gone,
right.
that's just how much I just want to live, because you just don't know. So for my tape, if you listen to it, or any one of my songs right now, they're all lit, because I just feel like, fuck that, we live in life, because you don't know when it's going in, you don't know, and I just feel like with me going through something like that, it just make me want to just show everybody love and just live my best life. So all of my songs are fun, turn up songs, just gonna bring you in a good spirit. And I'm a little cocky, because it's like, because at first I was being super humble, but then my life could have left. So now I gotta let you know I'm still here. Yeah. I'm favored by God, and it's lit, and it's up, and I'm finna live the best of my life until I can't no more.
Speaking of favored by God, we got OJAYY WRIGHT.
What's up?
In the building. You got this joint that I like.
What's that?
Money Must Bow.
Oh, yeah.
Where did that come from?
To be honest with you, it came from a deep place. I think it was this time last year. I was going through a lot of stuff, and to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, or I'm not lying when I say tears rolled down my eyes when I wrote this song.
I can tell.
You say what?
I
you
can tell.
It was deep.
Because I was
right?
I was in the car like.
Yeah, tears literally rolled down my eyes when I wrote this song, and it was just a point where I felt like, you know what, I'm fed up. I have to speak shit into language. I'm sorry. Say stuff into existence. You know what I mean? And I wrote this song. 2 days later, got the beat from the producer, went to the studio and recorded it. As soon as I dropped the song, everything changed. It was like magic, literally magic. So, advice to anybody: whatever you say, the things you do, you have to watch it. Like, musicians are powerful. They have powerful tongues, you know what I mean? So whatever you say to yourself, best believe that it might happen. There's a good chance it will happen, and that's the case for me.
That's lit. I like your story.
I like that.
I'm KAYKILO, by the way. Nice to meet you.
We making introductions in the studio.
I didn't know who he was, so I'm like, okay, well, as soon as he finished.
So one thing I find that's interesting is we got all these different Africans, Caribbeans, and then we got this beautiful African American woman just in the mix. Like, how do y'all feel about, because this is a whole nother discussion. I don't even want to get deep into it, but you know, we have like that up and down between the diaspora and, you know, everybody. What do you feel that ZOFA Fest is going to be able to do? Because now that you have this diversified group of artists that will be together, I mean, maybe we can ask DJ OREO, are you looking for that? Was that your intent, to bring us all together with like different types of music?
Yeah, first of all, ZOFA Fest, like I have this idea I was writing on. It was more or less doing a festival that has to do with Africans, Caribbean, Latinos, and Chinese and all that. But I couldn't pull through on that. So I was like, you know what, let me just do a show. So the ZOFA Fest was already my idea. Okay, like I want to create a platform where Afrobeat will be heard in diaspora, like by us and all that. So at the end of the day, as days goes by, I found out, you know what, like ZOFA Fest can be a place where artists can also come around and meet themselves and network. Like a lot of people, it's going to be an opportunity land where we see that Afrobeat now is going in a way where everybody wants to jump into Afrobeat and everybody can really do Afrobeat. Like Afrobeat, there's Afro pop, there's Afro dancehall, there's Afro hip hop. You can do Afrobeat is a sound that can really contain everything. It's just for you to find your own sound, and you can even collaborate with someone and bring it as something. So that was what came out to my head. You know what? That's why I hit her up. You know what? I was like, it's an ZOFA Fest. Yes, it's sound from Africa, but I actually want different genre of people. Like I want different vibe. I want different, not just Africans and all that. So I thought to have jumped on. He brought like 3 more Jamaican artists in it. So we have like over 3 African Americans there. One does, she does a little bit of R&B. Then Tuha and Billy G does rap and trap kind of song.
I'm an African American artist.
Okay, well, Robbie has. I would like.
Robbie, you don't count. Robbie, you don't count. We still trying to figure you out over here. You don't.
But I like it. I like it coming together because for Burna Boy, right?
Yeah.
Whenever they asked for me to perform for Burna Boy, it was a big thing. People was like, why would she do that?
I know.
Why would she do that? They was just like, they gonna boo her. Nigerians are really hard to please. They not gonna like her. And they ended up liking me though. At first I really wasn't gonna do it. I was scared because so many people was in my head saying, you better not do that shit at Burna Boy. You better not go and pussy poppin'. You better not go to them. And they did. And they told me that them Nigerians was gonna boo me. But I still just did it because I was like, bruh, if I could get an American to like me, I could get a Nigerian to like me.
I think if you get a Nigerian to like you, your whole career is taking off.
You know what's so funny?
That's the thing, because
We were talking about that earlier.
She told me, she said something when she was on Burna Boy, she came to me, she was like, OREO, can you change the beat of this song?
I was even gonna change myself.
She wanted to change the beat.
No.
That's how insecure I was about it.
At one point, I tried it. I went home. I listened to it. I almost wanted to do it. So the next time I called her, I was like, why do you want to do? I
even was gonna learn an Afrobeat dance and everything because I wanted them to accept me, but then I was like, no, I'ma just be me. So I got on stage, all my bad bitches at, and then and you know Nigerians, they real strong on that. They like, don't call me no bitch. But I just was being myself. But I just love how we can all come together, like the Caribbean, the Nigerian, the African, and the American, because a lot of people don't never put that in one box, and now it's starting to come.
Together.
I think it's crazy because ideally we had the plan to create something like this. It was, you remember?
Yeah.
It was me, him, Bills, Caesar, a bunch of us back then, and the goal was to make something like this, but nobody actually wanted to come forward and actually make it happen.
Sure.
It was just all talk. We created a group, everything, and so whenever I met him, and he was like, "Yo, I want to do this," I was like, "Yo, it's crazy." I gingered him for like a whole week, bro. Just said, "Yo, I mean, like if nobody else wants to do it, bro, you the bold one, please be my guest.
Right?
What's the
we'll watch
difference
you do it first.
It was crazy because when it was OJAYY I was talking to Olu. When I left, I was at Burna Boy's concert. I saw how everything went, so I DJed there and everything. So I told Olu.
That was a hell of a show.
That was a show. That was a good show. I told Olu. Olu will remember. I told Olu first that day, as in, I told Olu, I'm gonna do a show with local artists and it's gonna sell out. I don't know if it's gonna be this year that it's gonna sell out, but I will start it this year. And I don't know how it's gonna be.
You gotta start somewhere.
You really do.
So
all you gotta do is start.
Funny enough, Oloy texted me 3 days ago. He was like, bro, man, you said it. I was like, I said it. I don't know how it's gonna be, but this is just the beginning of it because everybody's gonna have, the platform is gonna be, and I don't know, people are like, oh.
I can tell you how it's gonna go. This is how G wants it to go. Everybody gonna be dancing and then drunk.
Yeah.
That's all he wants is everyone drunk and dancing.
People said it was crazy. I have over 30 artists there. People were like, what's gonna, I told everybody, you know what? Don't care about what schedule you have. Don't care about whenever you're gonna perform. Just come and give us. If it's just,
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't need. Sorry, you don't need. I tell people you don't need 20 minutes to do what you can do in 5 minutes.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Facts.
Now, you know I'm Americanized. I ain't never been over. The only thing I know is
Americanized.
dance hall that I done seen.
Go ahead.
So the only thing I expect to see is people dancing, being drunk, being tossed over here, through over there.
gonna make you happy.
Everybody
Oh my
turned up.
God.
That's it.
I swear.
I don't know the difference.
I love how Nigerians
Because you was like,
dance,
I
though.
can't come out here with my peep-popping music. I'm like, now wait.
I think it's
I
perfect
seen them at
because
dance hall, but they don't like that type of music.
Everybody's
No,
like,
it's
right there.
weird. It's
weird.
weird.
It's perfect because everybody's bringing their own crowd.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. That's what makes it different from because when I was talking to him, I'm like, bruh, I ain't seen my other half people on this, man. I mean, like, yeah, we got the Afro be like, yo, let's spice it up a little bit.
Is it one dish that can bring everybody together?
I was just about to say, is there going to be one thing that's going to bring us all together? Because I'm
Like
tired
one
of
food
this.
beverage,
love.
like one.
The love.
You know,
It's going to be alcohol. It's going to be alcohol and music.
you know,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's all I
what it
wanna
is.
do is
Alcohol
just
bring
love.
everybody together.
We good.
And I
There's gonna
mean,
be
so
somebody outside.
You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.